Tired of the same old snacks? Or the same old side dishes? Don't worry, today I'll show you a super easy and super cheap way. We start by adding half a cup of very hot water, about 100 milliliters boiling, as you can see. In it, I dissolve a teaspoon of salt and stir it until it dissolves. Pour this salt water into a large bowl. And here we add 2 cups of flour. That's about 250 grams. And now, let's mix it, as they say. So we're going to keep stirring it until it forms a kind of ball. If your dough turns out too dry, you can add another little splash of water. If you added too much water and the opposite happens, then you can add a little more flour. That way it always turns out perfect. Once you have it mixed, it's time to knead. So, press and release for a couple of minutes until it comes together well, forming a kind of dense ball. Knead it briefly by hand. And these last 2 minutes, it's important to knead it vigorously, so it's better to do it on a flat surface. And you do the classic and typical technique of pressing and slightly turning the dough. Once you have a smooth ball, the dough is ready. Roll it out on a silicone mat like this, or on a sheet of parchment paper to make it easier to cut. Then the little pieces, I'll tell you, I'm just going to make them with a cookie cutter. First, we roll out the dough really well so it's nice and thin. Then we take the cookie cutter we want to use and dip it directly in flour like this. If you don't have one, you could use any small round lid and the effect will be the same. I take this small one and twist it around. If there's a gap between the pieces, I keep it and knead it again. When the oil in the pan is nice and hot, it's ready to fry. Did you see how I checked by placing a piece of wood in the center? When I saw bubbles, I knew the oil was ready. I set it to medium-high heat, as you can see there, at 7 or 7.5 out of 9. And once I have it, time to fry. And make sure to turn the pieces from time to time so they brown evenly. After a few minutes, it's starting to get some color, and then enjoy it. Take them out when you see they've reached the color you like. Some people like them softer or crunchier. That's up to your taste. But always put them on a plate with plenty of kitchen paper or paper towels afterward. To remove the excess oils so they turn out nice and crispy. And now, just keep enjoying with these amounts. This will be just enough for 3 trays, or rather, 3 small pans, and you'll just have to fry and enjoy. Try making them in the oven too, or why not in the air fryer, and also enjoy them with some delicious dough. Look at this dish. We prepared it in no time. A whole bunch of crispy golden wonders, and with a really delicious flavor. Don't tell me you don't feel like putting them here. And enjoy them on their own, or dipped in sauce, or with a bit of sugar if you want to treat yourself to something sweet. Thank you for watching. Subscribe. I love that crunchy touch. I hope you give this wonderful recipe a try. It'll surprise you, and it practically makes itself.